guys, welcome back to some World of Warcraft. Today's video, we're going to be continuing going through and doing this campaign. Now, the campaign you have to do in progression in its entirety. The reason being, when you start looking at the delves, when you start looking at different content within World of Warcraft itself, you do have to make progression through here. It shows that I need additional parts or continued progression within the campaign so I can actually finish out or go deeper into the delves themselves. So definitely want to go ahead and continue the progression in here. And we're surging forward. We can hop up a little bit higher, but let's go back to the Senia's Yearning. And we are continuing with this kind of forward encampment. So we'll go ahead, Trick of the Dark. Usually there's a couple different quests, which it looks like we are standing on one as well. So we have two turn-ins. So slay the invaders and then Arthea rescued. So we do have right there. And then the slayers, yep, 13. So we're going to have to slay some of these. Let's see if we can pick up some of the freed people first, because it looks like we have a couple of them. And some of them do look pretty bad. So there we go. So that did pop a mob. Now remember, we are a Protection Paladin. This is something that I've played for an incredible amount of time. For many, many years that we have kind of done the same. I love playing a Protection Paladin. I don't like the ability when they just hide. It's kind of silly because it is a really big delay in battle, delay in time. But let's see where we can get through here and taking all of these guys out. So that's 1 of 13. Also gives a quest item. Put the strange fish in safe water near the strand. So again, there's another one. I don't know if those are just the bad guys, the captives over there. Let's go ahead and rescue someone here. That is 2 of 5 that is rescued. Looks like we have a big abomination on this side. And again, this one's not glowing like it's part of the quest. That makes me think that it is going to be a mob, which it is again. Which means, again, we're going to have to take down another mob, which is fine because we do have to defeat a bunch of these. Now I make sure that, as you can see right here, we do get our judgment up. We know the misses are going on right now just because he does have that dodge factor in there. But I want to make sure that way the next time I use my power, it is going to burn that, but doing more damage as a Protection Paladin. And there we go. There are also a lot of side quests going on. There's a lot of different things that you can kind of get caught up in when you're going through here trying to figure it out. And yeah, that was the abomination that they just killed. It also looks like someone right there is on the bottom. Merc Shade is in the bottom of the water. Let's pick up some of these. And I'm thinking again, as a Protection Paladin, you know what? We have a Death Knight right here. Let's go ahead and pull all these little guys. Why not? Oh, I'm gonna have to lock the bars. I forgot about that. But we'll go ahead and take them down. It'll be a very, very quick work. And it's easy when you got more than one person. And down here, we can just grab both these. We got one quest completed. There was a couple more right there. And I think we have all of the captors. Yeah, all the captors are done. All right, so what else do we got over here? Got a few more right down here. It looks like we also have a follower that's back there. Okay, we'll get the AoE going. That's the reason, again, love playing the Protection Paladin. The ability to heal yourself and do a considerable amount of damage. I mean, nowhere near close to, you know, like a Retribution or a damage dealing class. But absolutely pumps out some pretty decent damage. That is 12 of 13. One more, which it looks like we might pick up. Where do we got one more? There is our friend. I'm also going to have to see where that other quest did lead us or was going to take us to. All right, again, campaign formations. This is what we're looking, or campaign quests are the only thing we're looking to do at this point to make more progression. Now, we're already on level 80. Very easy to get there. I know some players have literally done it in a couple hours. Light sacred torches, then rally 6 troops. All right, so it looks like we have our little target, and I love, you got to pay attention to the map over here, where exactly we have those rally torches and what we're doing with those in its entirety. Looks like Abomination, Wave Crash, so this is going to be this big guy on this side. Let's go ahead and take him out. And then we also do have the torch. I'm going to have to see where that torch has got to be lit. Looks like we got some friends that are coming to join us. Maybe we might aggro those other two that are on our left. I'm assuming get out of the massive stomp. Again, most things on the ground are bad when it comes to World of Warcraft. All right, one abomination down. Let's go to number 2. Looks like there's another one on this side. I love they are glowing bright. Makes it so much easier than trying to literally hunt and peck like we used to. Oh, got some ads right there. That's okay though. We got a shield for him. Again, keeping that consecration up. In the middle is the torch. So where is the torch to light? Right there. Boom. Torch is lit. Got a bunch of farmers we got to pick up. So where are our farmers? Looks like there's one. Oh, do we just have to help them with these battles? Wondering if this is it. Okay, we got an assist right here. Let's go ahead and rally some farmers. Yeah, so rallied the farmer right there. We had that little icon when a farmer was close. And there we go. The Death Knight's right behind us. Let's go ahead and do another rally. Oh, it rallied all of them, but we only got credit for those 2. It's like probably a couple more farmers over here. I don't even know if we have to fight. Looks like maybe we don't. All right, so they are rallied as well. It's like a couple more might be back here. I don't know who this little blue man is back here, but see if they want these farmers. Number 5 and a few more probably around this left-hand side. I'm assuming that might be the last farmer. So what do we got? Yep. So that's it. Let me go ahead and turn this one in. Then we'll check out that last quest we got right there. This gives us a couple cosmetics. Now, I like how they've done the cosmetics in here. So one-handed mace, one-handed mace. What do they look like? I thought we could control. There we go. Oh, let's go with that one. Absolutely. That's pretty cool. It looks like we have one more down here. Deep Sludger Slain. Where is our Deep Sludger? Did he just kill him? Oh, yeah, he's right there in the middle. All right, we're going to have to wait. Just give him a minute for the respawn. Quest mobs do come back pretty quick, but there is the Sludger. And then that is, yeah, something's fishy. Come on, Deep Sludger. I don't see anything around here else to kind of hop around to. Sometimes there's chests lying around. Sometimes there's a couple other things. Deepwater eel. Nope, don't need him. But Sludger's coming. There he is. Looks very cool, too. Tell you what, guys, in World of Warcraft, they really spare no expense with how cool the mobs do look. So 1, get 2 up. That's going to maximize my damage. Consecration's just going to sit here. Still got that one up. There we go. So now I'm sure there's going to be a follow-up quest because, again, these are our campaign quests that we're trying to complete right here. And there's our buddy, the Tauren Death Knight. That's not good. Have to investigate what just kind of blew up. Shadow upon shadow. Investigate the nearby Dawn Tower. That does look like a Dawn Tower. No, right here. Is it this bell? Shows this is the Dawn Tower. But I think this is who we got to talk to. Little quick cinematic, which I'm not too worried about cinematics. All right, here we are in the Dawn Tower. Something evil is happening. We got some evil around here. Who do we got to talk to? Tell me about Alec. There we go. Popped up our quest. Complete, accept. It looks like they're running up into here. And it doesn't look too good in here. Investigating the flame. The shadow is too much. Helper, call upon the light once more. Think the darkened flame is too much. So investigate it. Let's go. Clues outside of the tower. Looks like there is a clue. First, we got to take out this little mob. And we'll get some of those up. Looks like there is the second clue. Maybe our little buddy's going to follow us. I think we're going to take some death bolts here. Which again, Protection Paladin, not really too worried about it. Yep, and there's our buddy coming down. He's got a really cool mount too. There is number 2. Right down here is number 3. Number 4 is right here. I think he might have grabbed all these first. All right, so that's our 4-4. Should be the quest turn in. I'm not sure exactly where he's going, but that is our quest, the Darkened Flame. The Ever Deepening Shadow, Slay 10, Order of the Knights. Is that going to be in the basement? I'm assuming that's going to be down in the basement. It kind of looks like it's going to be in this tower. All right, so we're kind of wondering exactly where to go. So there's actually a cave. Again, not really the best description or anything like that, but right here on the backside, there is a cave down here with where the cultists are at. Again, didn't realize this, didn't see it, but this is where they're at. Again, a little bit of a better description, a little bit of anything could have helped a ton on what we're actually looking to do in here. Let me scoop all these up. Again, in the Paladin tradition, because we got to kill 10 of them. Let's stop here and see, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of shadow bolts, but that's okay. We will get the shields. Boom. Got some really big AoE abilities. Sitting in the consecration, sitting in the shields. Yeah, just being able to take all of them out together. And there is, oh, it looks like it already spawned. Because I see, well, further, nope, this way. Because they are in a different part of the cave now. And we're going to have a lot of friends coming, guys, so I hope they are ready to fight. Yeah, because right here they are. All right, let's hide behind the wall. Just because I believe we can about line of sight most of these. Get the AoE going here. Yeah, anytime you can line of sight. Again, it's still kind of an old school way of World of Warcraft, being able to just hide kind of back there. All right, so what do we got for our new quests? The Shadow Rift, which is again back here. Let's go ahead and pull these two, and we will close this thing in the entirety. And get some of that AoE going. Yeah, putting out a lot of damage in here. Let's close up this rift. Because we know all the mayhem that's going on upstairs. So the final resistance, boom. Let's see what we got. Let's watch this one. So we blocked it out. So there is the demon that came out of here. Light by my. There's no light. Chopping at it multiple times. And here we come. Yeah, let's go ahead and just kill this guy. It looks like we're stuck in some kind of night here. Well, let's go full damage. I don't want to get hit by a rain of death. That doesn't sound good at all. I'm wondering if closing the portal escape with both of them. All right, let's go, guys. We can't give up here. Nope, we're not giving up. Look, we might have to fight our way out. Trapped in darkness, there is no way out. Oh, he's coming with us. Good deal, he is coming with us. Again, focusing on these campaign tasks. I'm assuming there's going to be a couple more monsters because we still have a pretty decent way to go. There they are. Death bolts coming on down. Storylines on here are pretty crazy. Lost an eye and an arm for it. Does that make it sound worthy of the light? Thinking we're coming to the end, but I'm assuming it's going to be one or two more sets of mobs. And here they come. Not really too worried about the keen shade. We'll go ahead and kick the death bolt. Or interrupt. Not quite a rogue kick. All right, so that might be the last set before we actually complete this. Come on, guys, we're having a full-blown conversation in the deep, dark cave. And this was the entrance. Let's see if we can get right back out of here. It's blocked by some type of magical matter. The entrance is gone. There is really no way out. Enough of your illusions. There we go. Complete the quest. And there is our follow-up quest. I'm assuming they're just all running up there or they'll vanish, which they did. So you're going to park here? Nope. Disappeared. Let's go back up. All right, so tower looks a lot different. You can see a lot of dead guys here as well. I'm ready. All right, another cinematic. The Brew's not as crazy, missing an arm there, missing an eye. The light is not with him. Let's see if they can do it together with the Protection Paladin. Let's see if they can close it or just make it worse. All right, got a little light on the right side. Little glow going on. And now he's got it too. Doesn't look too happy. Don't know if it's coming back to him as well. It seems like this is the big story. Restoring the flame, there we go. Next section, reowned number 3. Grinding a lot of experience out of here. All right, so again, looking to follow the campaign. So where we got to go? Looks like it's way out here, so let's go ahead and start kicking it out. Look at this in the middle. I haven't even noticed that before. That thing is massive. It's back to the town. Boom. Good landing. The Bastion of Hollowfall. We've got about 400 yards this way. I love the little pings on the map. Oh, got some drinks here. I'm assuming this is where we're setting, because this is our round of drinks. Can you order us a round of drinks? Sure. Let me go ahead and actually make this my home as well. Request a round of drinks. I think that's all we need. Oh, hand out 4 drinks. There we go, ready for turn-in. And the follow-up, collect 8 orders of night propaganda. And it popped all the quests we need out here. I take it this is going to be pretty much the target recon. Take it this is going to be kind of the hub for what we're doing for this next, the hub for the zone. And I'm in the armory. Oh, there's Braun. I love when we get to do some expeditions with Braun. Right, so we found her Order of Night Propaganda. Let's see. Who do we got to talk to? Oh, they're just sitting around town. I don't think it looted that first one. Auto loot works sometimes, but not all the time. Scrunch. See a couple more there on our right. Yeah, a couple pieces back here. I think we need 10. 8. We need 8 of them. I think we also have the one right here, which is the wall, which is optional. It's okay. I'm okay with the optional quests as long as we get, and again, focus on the campaign. Once the campaign quests are completed, then I am okay with completing everything else. we'll come back and be really over leveled to complete the rest of these quests. But there are those 4, or excuse me, those 8. Looks like we have a couple of quests around here. But where are we going through here? Take it up on the wall. Yep, there we go. Meet the general. In the barracks. Looks like we do have a couple more quests as well. I don't want to miss the quests. Teddy bear from the hunger pool? All right, so who else are we looking for? Looks like they are up a little bit further north. I think we might have just passed the barracks there. There we go. One more quest to pick up right here. And that is ready for turn-in right in the middle. I believe, again, this is going to be the hub. So that is going to do it for today's, guys. We got a lot more kind of turned out. Definitely worth it. So we'll have to pick up the rest of these quests, complete these. But guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.